Hi, welcome to Conversations at Triton. I am Marianne Pisano, and I am here with Triton's Model Illinois Government Delegation students, or MIG. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Yeah, so my name is Juan Cervantes.
My name is Jonathan Witkowski.
And I'm Simon Koziol.
Okay, and so why don't you tell me about your early life? Where did you grow up and go to school?
Yeah, so my early life, I've actually spent like my whole life just moving around quite a bit. The longest I've stayed anywhere was 7 years. That was for part of middle school and high school. But yeah, I was born here in North Lake, so near here. Moved around, lived in Bensenville for a while. Lived in Aurora, Naperville area for a while. Beautiful area if you've never been there. And then I moved up to Lake County, and now I'm back to where it all started, in Bensenville and Chicago.
And you said you lived in Fox Lake, and Fox Lake is a little bit remote. So was that a big transition coming to the Chicago area?
So I've had family that's lived out here in Chicago, Little Village, Bensenville, my whole life. So of course, I would come out to visit during summer and, school breaks. So it's not like it was something that I was completely not used to. But yes, it did take some adjustment.
Some adjustment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then for me, I'm from Norwich.
Okay.
I live in Norwich my whole life. I live in the same house with my family my whole life. Yeah, and my whole family, we live in the neighborhood together. We're all pretty close together.
Okay, I love that. Do you guys have a lot of cool traditions since you all live in the same neighborhood?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. We have some cool traditions.
The
Okay.
Witkowski Street,
Yeah.
where everything happens. Yeah, you're done, sorry.
No,
John.
go ahead.
So then my name is Simon Koziol. I was born in Poland, and I moved to the United States. I think I was maybe like a couple months old. And yeah, we've been living on like the northwest side of Chicago, in and around Norwich. And I think in 2010-ish, we moved to Franklin Park. And yeah, ever since then, we've just been kind of chilling here.
What made you want to come to school here?
For me, because I'm actually in DuPage, so I should actually be at the College of DuPage.
Okay.
I chose Triton just because, what was I going to say? Well, I wanted to take advantage of the opportunities that were here. Also, it's closer to Chicago, so I knew I wanted to go into like the finance sector, kind of get my foot in the door there. So I figured there would be more opportunities closer to Chicago than farther away from Chicago at the College of DuPage.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah,
location.
I would have to say I picked it because I had some dual credits in my high school. And I thought
Okay.
I can just go here and work with some of those. And also I knew Triton was like it's a community college, so it's like a smaller, more tight knit group, and that's what I really like about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and very similar to John, I also had dual credits back at my high school because I know that Leiden offers a lot of opportunities in that direction, and Triton is known as honestly one of the greatest community colleges for transferring over. So I don't know about you guys, but for me especially, the key was to come and Triton, get a good education, and just transfer over. Transfer over to a 4-year institution.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was there a specific teacher or class that led you to joining MIG? Did something influence you? What made you want to join it?
Professor Lamb.
Yeah,
George
shout out to
Lamb. He's an economics professor. He's a great guy, solid dude. So he convinced us to join it. He got us into it.
And you actually want to major in economics after?
In economics, yeah.
Wow, so it really influenced you.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me about the weekend that you spent with MIG? It seemed like it was really influential on all of you.
Maybe John starts this time. We just like go from one over down here. So we can flip it around.
I mean, at first it was kind of it was fun at first.
Definitely.
I mean, we all met each other for the first time. Well, I knew Simon from the pool, but
Okay. How do you guys know each other from the pool?
we were both lifeguards at the
Okay.
pool.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to be doing that again this summer?
I'm not going to be doing it.
Too much going
just
on?
leave me out there, John. In the kiddie pool by myself. I mean, I don't know. I'm also thinking about it. Maybe maybe going back to the pool.
Okay. Sorry to change the subject. Go ahead.
It's fine. I gotta say, our car ride down there.
Okay.
Like, I knew it was gonna be a good trip. Like
Okay.
I knew the the four of us, including Lamb, we were gonna have a fun time.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. And Juan, you actually won an award down there.
I did, yes.
So why don't you tell me about that?
So I was part of Triton's MIG delegation. I was a lobbyist. These two, they were representatives. So I won the Outstanding Lobbyist Award.
Okay. The Robert Ken Award for Outstanding Lobbyist.
Right, Robert Kent, yes. So there were maybe 7 in total of us that were lobbyists. Again, this was a smaller MIG event this year. Usually there's like 200 to 300 students, to my knowledge, that attend this. This year was smaller than that, just because of, the pandemic and some colleges left and whatnot. So out of the 7 other lobbyists, I won the Outstanding Lobbyist Award.
Yeah, Juan talked to a lot of us because I was on the Democratic side and John was on the Republican, so he was really brokering that that conversation between the different parties.
Yeah,
So
I
you
kept
were-
things peaceful for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
'cause
Lord
you were the
looked after us.
So you were the Democrat, you were the Republican, and then were you just an independent?
Yeah, essentially. Well,
Okay.
I'm lobbying on behalf of an organization.
Okay.
So whatever I thought that organization would want to be for or against is what I lobbied for.
Okay. And so how did you decide to be a Democrat? How did you decide to be a Republican? Are those just your personal beliefs? Or did you just choose while you were down there?
Yeah. So we had like an option of what we can pick.
Okay.
I first wanted to do like analytical work or like doing the budget, like either side of the spectrum. But my second option was to be a House representative. And I just thought that'd be pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and so my first option was to be a journalist, news journalist too, and my second option was representative. And I don't think we got to choose our parties. Our parties were chosen for us.
Yeah, I think our parties were assigned to us.
If I can remember correctly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so going forward, where do you want to go after Triton? Do you want to kind of pursue this type, you said you want to go in economics. What do you want to pursue after Triton? Where do you want to go to school?
I mean, I'm going to transfer to Northeastern.
Okay.
And just with that, I want to get something in business and then take that business degree and do stuff with real estate. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
And, I mean, I don't think I want to go into like political science or law, but maybe somewhere in the future become a politician or
I mean, all the business people are now starting in politics,
Yeah,
right?
that's
so
true.
John, I mean, this is a perfect opportunity for you.
Do you want to be the president, or do you want to be like a local politician, or what kind of politician?
I don't know. I mean, shoot for the stars. Go for the
president.
Okay, and I could say I interviewed you when you become the president,
go.
right?
Yeah, there you go.
You can
Okay.
be his, White House communications
Oh, yeah.
secretary.
Okay.
Specialist.
Yeah.
Where do you plan on going after Triton?
So I've shortened my list of colleges. I'm looking at down to 4 colleges.
Okay.
The big 2 that I want to apply to are Boston College and Lake Forest College.
Okay.
Just because Boston College is known for its finance and economics programs. Lake Forest, lesser known college, but I've looked at its curriculum, some of the classes that it offers, and it would be really I think beneficial to attend that school.
What about you, Simon?
Yeah, so everything's sort of set in stone for DePaul University.
Okay.
And, if I continue pursuing international relations, I'm hoping to maybe get a graduate degree at Georgetown. So the biggest
Wow.
university out there. Why not? Let's go get it.
Wow, good
and so
for
yeah,
you.
so if I'm gonna pursue this international relations degree, I gotta be where all the action's at. So DC and all that kind of in that whole area. Yeah.
Okay. And you said you're graduating this year, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. How does that feel, graduating?
Ooh, it feels great. Definitely, I'm making up for the whole 2020 Leiden graduation mess up, right, because of COVID. So I'm definitely excited about it. And yeah, just kind of looking forward to the future.
How were your senior years impacted graduating in 2020?
For me personally, I don't know if the camera caught up earlier, but I was actually preparing for like a whole prom prom day with my prom girl, and all of that kind of was put out of misery.
Oh,
It's just
no.
gone. and so that put a huge damper into all of it. Besides that, I mean, spending a couple last days with a lot of my friends and colleagues. I didn't really get that. Didn't get the whole diploma and cap and gown thing I wanted. Like the whole ceremony didn't happen. But yeah, I mean, that's why I'm really hoping with the Triton graduation, try to relive those memories that could have been with Leiden. Yeah.
Okay. And you said you had your prom in
Yeah,
the parking lot and it was raining.
Yeah, it was raining. It was cold. Yeah, my entire senior year was like through COVID because you guys graduated a year before I did.
Okay.
So
you graduated in what year did you graduate?
You guys graduated 2020. I graduated in 2021.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So half of it was COVID, and then the end of the year, were you back in person?
No, yeah, a little bit back in person. It was like the hybrid schedule. Like you'd have some classes online, some classes in person.
Okay. And
I
how
heard
about you?
That. Yeah, so I was also class of 2020. So it was the weirdest thing ever because, we also missed out on our prom. So I agree that did suck.
Damn, cool.
And actually at my school, I don't know how it works at Leiden, but at my school, you can go to prom junior and senior year. So of course I didn't go junior year because it was like, I'll just go next year. Next year was COVID.
And then you didn't know that was going to happen.
Right. But it was the weirdest thing because we essentially left for spring break and we weren't sure was spring break going to be extended, were we going to be coming back. So I think myself included, a lot of people, myself included, we kind of left and we didn't really get the chance to say goodbye to our friends or
favorite teachers.
Right. It was just you never went back and it was like, okay,
that just
you just move
I know.
on. Yeah.
That was it.
We did do an online graduation, which I'm not sure if you guys
we
did.
had it too. It was just
It's just not the same.
Right, it's not the same.
Thank you for your time here. And
they did also have us eventually be able to go to school and go to the place where we would have had our graduation, walk up, handshake the principal, get a diploma, but there was like no one else in the setting, so it was like just you and your family, and then you go take pictures.
Okay.
So they did that, so that was kind of nice, but still not the same.
No, we didn't
Not
have that
the same.
luxury, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Do you feel like programs like MIG kind of helped you make up for that lost time?
Yes. Personally, I really liked MIG because the whole idea of MIG is kind of going and meeting a lot of people. I bet Juanito can talk about it more. That's what I nickname him. So it's like, the networking, meeting people. We meet, I think, everybody from Illinois and all different perspectives, politics, race, gender, and it was interesting networking with them. And hopefully down in the future, wherever we are, we can maybe call upon them, help us out with politics or business or whatever, and make the world a better place.
Okay. What do you guys think about it?
I mean, that was probably my favorite part, was meeting new people the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of cool because, I'm going the business realm. So you meet a lot of business people with your classes, but these people are going for law and political science. So it really opened, my horizon to all the people going to those fields.
Okay.
Yeah, so tagging off of that, it was kind of a culture shock. Maybe not necessarily a culture shock, but you were open to a new culture because same thing like Simon or maybe John, I'm surrounded by a lot of business people, a lot of, business-minded individuals, but these were, politically minded individuals. So it's a much different culture, and it's interesting to learn about them and what they expect their futures to be like, etc. So that was one aspect of it. Being able to meet a lot of people, being able to network was really cool because it's kind of an expectation that you're going there to network, to meet people. Like I know Mr. Lamb was telling us, get people's, contact information,
all the snaps,
network. So I really liked that, and I think that's where I thrived, was just being able to meet new people and being able to network with them essentially without like wondering, is this weird? Because it's expected.
I get it.
Yeah.
And what do you guys like to do outside of school? What do you like to do for fun?
Okay, that was my last time. So personally, I'm into into soccer a lot. I play a lot of soccer with my fam.
What's your favorite team?
Favorite team? Right now
I was excited
yeah.
Italy won the Euro over the summer. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Italy had an amazing run. That was wow. Kind of sad how it went with the World Cup though. You know, they got
that's okay.
1-0 from Northern Macedonia.
Yeah.
But hopefully next year. So yeah, just the national team for Poland, wherever Robert Lewandowski is going.
Okay.
I don't know. So I guess maybe that's Barcelona next. My local team here in Chicago Fire, and then back in Poland, Wisła Kraków. So there's a couple of teams I support, but right now maybe just wherever Lewandowski's going to end up. So probably FC Barcelona. Yeah.
Do you like Lionel Messi or
Messi.
Cristiano Ronaldo? Which one?
I don't know how much you follow football, but there is that whole there's the whole Ballon d'Or, which is the golden shoe, or I think golden ball. Yeah, it's golden ball. And Lewandowski, who was supposed to win it, didn't win it, and instead Leo Messi won it, and he had won it like maybe 6 times previously. So there was a whole lot of rage at home. So now I'm kind of bad beef with Messi, but no, he's a great soccer player. I can't deny that. And yeah, I wish all the soccer players all the best.
Okay. What do you like to do outside of school, Jonathan?
I mean, I'm a pretty boring dude.
You play some
Are you watching any good shows?
Netflix.
I don't know. Like I'm doing a lot of stuff to like figure out like the real estate industry and try to get into that.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty passionate about that. I'm reading up a lot of books.
Okay.
And I've been just.
Yeah, he forced me to buy a book too.
Yeah,
okay.
I did force me to buy a
Real
book.
estate business as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I like spend time with friends and family. That type
Okay.
of stuff. Mm-hmm.
What about you, Juan? What do you like to do?
Very similar. I study a lot, spend a lot of time with family.
Mhm.
I have them all over because, again, my parents are still up north in Lake County, so sometimes I'm driving up there. I have family in Chicago, driving out there. So spending time with family, and then also, like him, I study, like, the finance world a lot, so very niche.
Do you have a movie that you guys like that has to do with finance or business or something that you like to watch?
I was about to say,
Wall Street, yeah.
That's what I thought of, but I didn't want to say it. Oh, hopefully you guys do not end up like that.
Yeah.
I don't think you will.
That's not the plan.
No.
The Big Short. Big Short's a really good movie as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything that you guys wanted to add that you think I missed about MIG or about yourselves or about Triton that you want to
I just
share?
recommend everybody to join MIG. I think you guys are potentially announcing a new club. I don't want to step out of bounds yet.
We'll see what happens.
But definitely join MIG. You get extra credit points from the class that you are involved with, and you get a lot of opportunity, beautiful on your transcript, on your CV or whatever, that you've been to this, that you've met these people. It's a great opportunity to meet new people. If you're interested in politics, this is a must-have, and yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, it was pretty eye-opening. It was a
Okay.
great experience. Met some great people.
Right.
Networked a lot. I mean, if you're on the fence and joining a club, you don't want to pick. This is pretty good. This is a little bit of everything put into one group.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should join MIG.
Okay.
join
And
MIG.
you all said that you really liked George Lamb, the professor.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
He
He's
was
a
a
legend.
He's a legend. Okay.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And what did you?
he's great.
Sorry, you didn't get a chance to speak.
No, just give MIG a shot. I think I said it in the article in the 5AJ. Government's supposed to represent the electorate, and the electorate is composed of people from all walks of life. So, even if you're not a political science major, which is the major that dominates MIG, do give this club a shot, because I do think that's what it's missing, is people from other majors, other walks of life. That's not to say that it's not like racially or culturally diverse MIG, but because it's just, in terms of what people are studying, it's not so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so one more fun question I want to ask you guys: is there a show that you're binging right now that? Are you just too busy being a college kid? You're just too busy.
Well, over the weekend I was watching Moon Knight, so that was.
I haven't seen that. What's it about?
It's a Marvel show.
Okay.
It's a Marvel show. The newest one that just came out. It's interesting. I think I have to see more of it which there's only 3 episodes right now, and I finished them. But I think I have to see more of it to really see how I feel about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Jonathan?
Right now I'm watching How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, I love that
yeah,
show.
that's a
That was
good one.
popular when I was in college and high school.
Yeah.
So that's funny that you're into it.
Mm.
What do you like about it?
I love Barney. Like, he's my favorite character.
Barney, I know. You kind of look like you kind of
Yeah,
look like
I guess I
him.
kind of do. All I need
You
is a
do.
suit. I look just like him.
I know you just need a suit.
And then for me, just Better Call Saul right now. 'cause it's
Oh,
it's the
okay.
season's out,
Okay.
So I gotta binge it. Gotta
I,
watch it.
I started it and I couldn't get into it. But maybe I
Just
should pick it
give
up
a couple
again.
more episodes. It gets good. It gets
Okay.
good, Yeah.
Okay.
Were,
Well,
were, sorry, were you a fan of Breaking Bad?
I was. I loved
So
it.
you will love it. You will love it eventually.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you for
Thanks
having
for
us.
having us. Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.